The fuck
That's
I am.
suspicious.
My wife and I have been together 17 years, and it ain't for the money.
It's because you're fucking dumb and she can tell you what to do.
No, it's because I grew up on Lil Wayne.
Real G's movement sounds like a lasagna, my friend.
Something like that. It's Monday night, motherfuckers, and you are live in a living color from the bowels of the United States at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. The only time zone that is real and or matters for the Degenerates with Dice Monday night RPG podcast. How the fuck are we doing?
Good.
Alive.
Festive.
Festive?
Surviving
Oh, fantastic. What the fuck is going on with my camera? There we go.
I got to see Zoe play Fallout 4 today, and it was
That's awesome.
hilarious.
Yeah, that was an experience.
She just turned it into The Sims and was like worried about her people more than she was about the game itself.
Oh, I
Okay,
fucking
so
started my settlement.
settlement building
Yeah.
definitely is Sims.
She literally
was-
looked for like an hour. It's like, I want to find a dog. And I'm like, if you walk 10 feet in one direction, you'll find a
Yeah, we will find you a dog. Go get the fucking
Like,
dog.
legitimately, I'm sitting here and I'm like describing my house, and I'm like, I understand that like the walls are bad, but I still kept the dog dish. I don't really want a dog. Literally, as soon as I walk out of the settlement, I find a dog, and I was like,
Zoe, we're gonna kill you if we watch you play.
It was great.
That's okay. You'll love Preston.
well, don't say that. Don't no. Now I'm worried about my dog and
Yo, I can't wait till she gets Hancock.
As long as Kristen doesn't play with you, the dog is fine.
It's true.
Yeah.
I won't kill your dog.
I'm also really worried about whatever the fuck his name is. I want to call him
Cogsworth.
Codsworth, but that's Codsworth. There we go. Codsworth. I was so worried about him.
Hold on, I gotta do something for
Oh, he's good.
And his name is John C.
Matt's
I'm
in
not
the
even gonna
chat,
say it.
so
I'm not even gonna say it.
for Matt.
Surprise
It's for
that
Matt.
no
He's
one told
barely
us
over
about.
here, so
What, Zoe?
It's too
Was that
soon,
the
Matt.
special surprise that Noah told us about, that he was just going to turn his camera off and play John Cena?
God, I hope so.
My camera's off because I am in mourning.
Why?
Can you
Because
spell it?
Rob
Spell it
Reiner
right.
died?
No,
Rob
John-
Reiner did die.
Actually, I should rephrase, because Rob Reiner was murdered.
Zoe,
did it?
nobody cares. Okay? Nobody cares. John Cena tapped in his last match. Okay?
Nobody cares.
Show some respect.
One
Okay.
podcast. One fucking podcast, you shit.
We have a director that gets whatever, and John Cena, and you want to talk about a
100%.
director.
Yes,
We can also
because
talk
Rob
about the fact
Reiner is
that-
a national treasure.
How many Make-A-Wishes did he grant?
Princess
None.
Bride.
John Cena. None. Nobody has, because he's the Guinness World Record holder. Thank you.
That's a weird thing to know.
I know everything about my hero,
All
Jonathan
right, I'm
Felix
just gonna
Anthony
drink my
Stingley Jr.
new
from West
cola
Newbury,
over here.
Massachusetts.
Jesus Christ.
Somebody cut his mic.
Are we doing gaming wins?
Fuck, I guess, man.
Oh shit! I need to go get my dog. I thought I was on top of it today. I'm not.
What's your
Yeah.
gaming with?
I should
Natalie.
probably get my dice.
I have
Yeah,
two.
my dice too.
I have a little
Sure,
tiny
sure.
one. While cleaning my office, I found a new dice that I got a couple years ago.
What's
You
in it?
can't really see it. It's a little Rudolph. So tis the
Oh, it's so
season.
cute.
Tis
I
the
love that.
season to be jolly.
And then I also got one of my first Christmas presents. It is
Ooh.
from one of my buddies who used to be our roommate. It is a 6-pack of the Fallout Arizona Tea energy drinks.
Oh, that's cool.
It's like the new Vegas caps.
That's
Add
awesome.
that to your she shed.
I know.
Zoe will be indoctrinated before too long.
I know.
I think I'm already indoctrinated. I played way too long than I wanted to. I played for 9 hours today.
Welcome to the cult. It's a cult.
9 hours.
Really good
Those are rookie
sport.
numbers. You gotta get those numbers up.
Oh no, trust me. Like,
That's awesome, Emily.
about 2 of those were character creation.
I believe that. Actually, waiting for you
Only
to play
2 hours.
I
That's
believe that.
lucky numbers. You know this is your first character, right?
Mm-hmm.
Kristen, she
Okay.
did agree to not romance the dog.
Yeah,
that is
why
a good
would-
thing.
Why would someone romance the dog?
Because
I
you
don't
romance
get it.
everything, Zoe.
What? No. I
You
don't
know she's gonna
romance
like romance.
animals.
You can
It's
romance
not-
so many people in this game. It's great.
But
Kate,
not-
Well,
Kate's the best. I love Kate.
I
Oh,
also
not
found a
me.
ghoul, and I don't like them. They're horrifying.
Wait till you
How
meet Hancock.
dare
You'll
you.
change your mind.
Yep.
I've been running into feral ghouls, and they're horrifying.
Grumpy. No, don't.
Very good.
I did
That was
meet
very
him
good,
at the
Grumpy.
Red Rocket.
Ban him from the channel and the Discord now.
I
Okay,
can't wait to
Oh,
see Hancock. Like that's what make me so happy.
hey, listen.
Natalie,
I
I
know.
need you to drive over to Zoe's house and smack her for saying
I
that.
will personally do that.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Okay,
Zoe.
listen.
Grumpy,
I
I believe that.
really did like think about it, and I was like, it would be for the fucking bit so hysterical to watch my husband die in front of me, have my baby be kidnapped, and then now I'm a lesbian. Like I'm gonna do it for the bit.
I fucking romance Kate. Absolutely.
Welcome to
Oh.
every playthrough I've ever done.
Listen,
That was my girl.
I'm here for the
That
fucking
and
bit.
Hancock. I will always romance Hancock.
There's a guy named Hancock.
Like I don't like the ghoul in
Yeah.
the Fallout series. Like I'm not attracted to the ghoul, but I'm definitely attracted to Hancock. So that says something about me.
Yeah, it does.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Listen, shut your mouth, Joe.
You need to go to therapy, is what it says.
I am in therapy.
Yeah, she goes for the both of us, Joe.
Yeah, I go to therapy for us. Put your camera back on, you shit ass.
Hold on, I
Okay.
gotta
According to
Google.
Noah, we are now triplets because apparently.
Oh man.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Shins and
I'll allow it.
out 4.
What is Zoe saying?
Joe
don't
and
know.
I share the
Hey.
same mental disorders
Holy
and apparently the same taste in women. So
I believe that
Hold up.
1000%.
You can romance a robot?
Yeah.
Yes,
Fury,
I'm sure Kristen shares our taste in
Fury
women
is cute
too.
as hell. She has a little fridge.
I do actually. They can't have shoelaces.
She has a
Joe,
little-
You can romance 2 robots?
But hold on, Joe, real fast. You were talking shit about my polycule. The people that watch this fucking podcast, but Zoe has a polycule of all of the things that she has romanced.
Oh, really? Yeah. That's. Oh,
So Zoe has a compound.
yeah.
I do. Oh my
She's got a-
god.
See, I feel like we're gonna play
Incredible.
like you're gonna play Fallout 4 different than any of us probably,
Oh, yeah,
but like
completely different.
whenever
yeah.
my settlements, they were all in my power armors and they made me mad, so I cut their food supply off for a week. You are not gonna do that. Like I starved them for a week. I was like, no more food for you.
She
Sucks
was
up.
like making real beds for them. I was just like, just give them the soggy, shitty.
They will
little
sleep on the floor.
mats. Yeah, like
Quarter gauge.
Oh, the second the
Let's
smiley
go,
face
people.
turns mad, she's gonna have a problem.
All right, what's
Paladin
next? What's next to
Dance.
gaming wins?
Paladin Dance sucks. He's awful. He is. I want to say he's the worst.
Wait,
but
who?
that's Elder.
He look-
Than Paladin Dance.
He
Oh,
looks bad.
He's
But
He
they're
is.
ranked number 5 on Game Rant.
the Brotherhood
Mhm.
of Steel are Nazis.
They are Nazis.
Robert McCready.
All
Sorry,
right, anyways,
no
no, wait,
problem.
we're
Brady's my
on your own
favorite.
time. We gotta move on. Come on.
Yeah.
All right, Jen,
Gaming
Jen,
wins.
what do you think?
Anybody got any more?
I'm just reading to myself.
I
I
don't.
don't want to say anything.
Jen, do you got one?
for next week?
The only gaming wins that I have is one. I got to teach a group of buddies about dice goblins because they were talking about playing bunco. Bunco is you roll a
My
bunch
sister
of
plays bunco.
D6s. And they're like, yeah, it was so much easier when everybody brought their own dice. And I'm like, yeah, and you can never have too many dice. I said, you guys need to become dice goblins and get you as many dice as you can. There's
Hold
never
on.
too many, there's no such thing as too many
Do
dice.
you remember when Jen showed up to like our first session with one set of dice and she's like, I'll be fine?
Yeah.
Okay, just checking. Make sure when people remember
And
that.
Everyone says
There's
that.
still, I still
Yeah.
have the OG, still the
Aw.
OG that I borrowed from my oldest, and then my second set of dice were
Oh, yeah,
these.
you're following.
So my
I'm giving out
husband said I had
fucking
to have-
polyhedral dice from Halloween next year. Let's get all the kids addicted.
And the second gaming win is I found out, thanks to the Women of the Wasteland group on Facebook, which is where I found everybody here,
Yeah.
that
For your
Oh,
kidnap.
Costco has the Nuka-Cola Jones sodas, the variety pack ones.
There's not a Costco here. Damn it.
Yeah,
No, I
mine
don't
was
have
like
any Costco
45-ish minutes away. So that's my
it's
local.
messing with me.
So now I got to find a way to get up there, and somebody who's got a Costco membership, which I think I do. And then as we were in the chat, found somebody who's from my town as well who plays. So I was like, yay. And this Thursday at a place about 20 minutes from me, they're doing Fallout trivia night at a little place. And I'm like, I wonder if I can talk my husband into going on a date on Thursday night.
I bet you can.
If he doesn't
I
want
bet
to
if you're watching somewhere, ask him.
I will drive down to Eugene so we can go.
It's so weird that y'all can cross states, like just driving.
Yeah, you can. You just have to drive for like 2 days.
Yeah.
I could probably get to like Natalie and Zoe in probably a few hours.
Yeah.
Cincinnati, roughly 5 hours.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah. Let me Google. Let me be
Chris
for
and I can
real.
make it in 14, 12 if
Well,
I'm driving.
I mean, Will comes here every once in a while, right?
No, he
So-
has not been able to come out to Cincinnati yet.
Joe,
Oh,
to drive
never
to
to
you,
come
it's
here.
15 hours. 15 hours and 30 minutes to get to
Max.
you from my
Oh
house.
yeah.
Jesus.
Oh yeah.
Search
14 if I'm driving.
If I'm driving, no. I mean, the speed limit is a suggestion.
my
All right, we
location.
should probably get started.
Damn it, Joe.
The site.
And I have no gaming wins because life is a lie and meaningless.
Oh, only 7 hours. That's not bad.
Turn your camera back on.
And his name is John C.
Can I be excused? My brother's in comments.
The fucking background.
That's only 7 hours. That's nothing.
Who gave him admin
Your
rights?
time is up. My time is now. You can't see me. My time is
All right,
now.
Zoe, you better start fucking running
Yep,
this game
okay.
because
Let's go, girly.
Okay.
Dungeon
So-
Master says let's play.
Yeah, let's roll some goddamn fucking dice, you bitches.
some
Okay.
dice.
So, where we last left off, you discovered that Rhea was in fact not Rhea, but someone else.
Oh,
You've heard her casually mention Rhea as her sister. She's casually mentioned, like, ooh, I know so much more than what you think you do, and like all this fun stuff. But then you started feeling someone probing into your brain. And you did not like
Hey, Joe, can I have admin rights back? I'm gonna block everybody in the fucking chat right now.
and you did in fact not like this.
This is
He
why
doesn't like
we love
this.
Matt. Matt's always got the jokes.
Matt's
Matt
always with us.
always.
Baguette.
Matt is always with us. Ha ha ha, baguette.
Oh.
So
What did he say?
so as you were coming to this realization simultaneously, Knife Daddy, who also came to this realization, realized like, oh fuck, there's two of the hot big person who's upstairs. And so
telling me
essentially-
no.
Jesus fucking
But my body,
Can I?
but
my body.
But the happy part of this whole situation is that Natalie won her wrestling match. Woohoo!
Do it, lady.
So she won the bottom half of a rolling pin.
Hell yeah, I did.
No one knows if it's magical, but I will
It will
say
be when I'm
because
done with it.
It will be when you're done
Oh,
with
yeah.
it. But I will say,
Oh, yeah.
like, Knife Daddy has noticed there's some weird stuff going on with this bar. There's secret tunnels. There's people coming in and out.
Oh.
Roselda overheard some juicy gossip. Don't know if that's ever going to come into play, but we might find out.
Yes.
And Iggy and Enigma came up with a plan of like, all right, we're going to piss this bitch off because there's a lot going on. And we're
We
going
would
to
never.
shove this
Never.
alcohol down her throat and see what the fuck happens.
Could never be me.
And well, what the fuck happened is that you found out that not only is this a Kunari, not only is this the wrong Kunari, but this is a Kunari mage. And not only is this Not only is this a Kunari mage, this is a fucking Kunari. And if people understand the verbiage, a Kunari Adari, which is probably the most triplest of triple threats that you could possibly fucking be in this game, and overpowered, and I love it. And so Roselda, Iggy, and Enigme are currently in a fight upstairs.
Wait, what kind? Wait, Canary, what?
Adari.
Okay.
So a fire breather.
Young Money.
And so you can blame Veilguard for that little tidbit. As soon as I saw that, I was like, the next character I play in Dragon Age is going to be a fucking Adari, and no one can tell me otherwise. Knife Daddy, Roxy, and Greg are currently trying to run upstairs. Rhea is almost up at the top of the stairs, trying to get down the hall. It is mass panic, both upstairs and downstairs. So I believe we finished the round with Roselda and her turn. Don't ask me what everyone did at the very end. I remembered all those other little details, including my character's HP. I just don't remember what we did last.
Oh yeah, character sheet.
I threw a plate at her throat like a frisbee.
That's right.
That's what I remember.
Hey,
Okay.
sorry.
That's
What
hot.
race is she? I apologize.
She's a Canary.
Canary. Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Very obviously, and very thankful that there's only 4 races and types of people in this world. There's different types. Different types.
That's a statement.
Well, it's because I
That's
couldn't remember all the different types of people that are in like fucking D&D. There's so many races that I just lose track if I were to say like, oh, this is an
they're called
Aarakocra.
ancestries.
It's whatever the fuck. Okay. All right. Perfect. So we're at the top of the round.
And not from D&D.
Listen, I just have to remember where people are from in this. I don't have to worry about what ancestry they are.
I just have to soundboard your narration. That's all I have to do.
Perfect. Okay, so we're up at the tippy top of the
Yeah!
Okay, we're up at the tippy
Y'all
top.
are fucking her up. Stop.
I'm not doing it. That's all Noah.
Oh, Noah.
Fucking with that is going to piss off the DM, and when the DM's pissed off, she is going to fuck
right.
you. And not.
So I believe
Guys,
I
I've
did
had a
say-
fucking day. I apologize ahead of time.
I believe I do declare.
Indubitably.
And non-dwarf, non-ghoul monsters. Okay, so
Oh, I forgot. I'm in mourning.
I'm going to roll because I'm treating Quendalin's Adari ability to breathe fire as like the way dragons do in D&D. So where if I roll a 5 or a 6 on my die, she is able to redo it. If she's not able to, then she hasn't gotten that thing back yet. So let's see what I get. Well, that's cocked. I got a 6.
What
Pause.
did she just say?
Cocked. It was cocked. It was like this.
That's suspicious.
Where
No
it was
judge-
like up. Pointy
Don't
up.
romance the dice. God damn it.
Why would I romance dice? Okay. So she does have it back, but she's too busy wanting to attack. So she just had someone throw a plate at her. She just had Iggy put a spell on her. I know that she's vulnerable right now.
What is
And
that
then
cat?
remind me real quick what vulnerability
I
hex
too
does.
am vulnerable right
Hold
now.
on.
If any tall tattooed goth woman would like to take advantage of me, I just
No,
put it
not
out
me.
there.
Not it. Fucking not it.
It's like she takes like a -1 penalty to spells,
Hard
right?
pass.
Yeah, give me 1 second, Zoe. Sorry.
I'm
What is it?
loose.
Vulnerability? All right. You curse a visible target within 20 yards, making them more vulnerable to attacks and spells. Until the end of the encounter, the target suffers a -1 penalty to defense and a -2 penalty on ability versus spell power. A target that makes a successful magic entropy test versus my spell power only suffers a defense penalty. A character can be subject to 1 vulnerability hex at a time.
Okay. And I'm not able to roll to get rid of it, right?
Nope. It's yours.
Okay, perfect.
Guys, I'm gonna do a session without a hat.
Oh, God.
It's making me uncomfortable.
Where's my vis-a-vis?
What was that? Am I able to do that?
I don't know. Are you?
You're the
I should
DM,
have.
you can do
I
what
should have done that first. Oh, that's okay. All right. All right.
I just
So
like
what-
the background. Is it inspiring to you?
So it is
I
so
can't see it.
inspiring. It's
You can't see
fucking
the
John
background?
Cena
It's
as a
John Cena.
paladin.
Yes.
And his name is John C.
Okay. All right. So I'm trying to think if this is a minor action or a major action.
Roll for it.
Because there's only a certain. I don't like that there's only certain things that you can do as a minor action versus a major action. This action. No. Okay. So
You're the DM. You can fix it.
I know. So
We'll fix it in post.
I'll fix it in post, people. Okay, so she's going to take one of the bottles of alcohol that would have fallen onto the floor. And she's going to she is going to like take the contents and like splash it. We
Okay.
would consider that a minor action, right?
Yeah.
She's going to specifically splash it over at Iggy. Because she's now like focusing on said mage.
I mean, you
And
can talk with me all you
so-
want, but you still suck.
So what she's going to do, you are now wet.
What?
Right?
Listen.
On podcast.
Hey, yo.
Hey yo.
My mind's telling me no.
Okay. So what she is going
But
to
my
do.
body.
I quit.
Right.
My body's telling me yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna take that
I
away
don't
from
want to
you.
hurt nobody.
No, it's gonna have like a heart attack over there.
Here's the thing, though. Joey said you're wet. I didn't say a fucking word, and I just got a text from Kristen.
Was it a threat?
It's always a threat.
Cannot say anything.
No.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
So
I'm gonna behave
currently-
now for the rest of the night.
Liar.
Locked in.
currently,
I'm
currently
gonna fucking tase
I
you.
wonder.
Iggy is
Joke's on
Iggy
you.
is
I'm
now-
into that shit.
Okay.
You know he's been tased at least twice in his life.
I can't.
Twice. That's a fucking
Hey, wait,
Tuesday.
she threw alcohol at me? What the fuck?
Yes, I threw alcohol at you. One, so I can do this spell. I'm gonna shock you. And now that you're wet, getting shocked with electricity is gonna fucking hurt.
How can I avoid that?
You know what? We'll say because the way the spell works, we can either do it as thus. We can have it where you try to avoid the alcohol. We'll say with a dexterity check.
Okay.
And considering the chaos that is in this room, I will make it I'll say like a challenging roll. So a 13.
A what, 14?
13.
Okay.
We
Don't
only
help
deal
her.
in odd numbers here.
Is Knife Daddy in the room?
Knife Daddy is not in the room yet.
No, he's on his way.
Around the corner.
Around the corner.
We're going.
My outfits are more expensive than her fucking life.
Probably. For being quite honest.
Alright.
You're wearing a rubber suit, fam.
Oh, that's
It's too late, Matthew. She already said she was wearing a red dress.
What do I have to roll?
So you have to roll a dexterity check, and then you would roll your 3d6 and then save the stunt points from whatever you get from this since we're in combat. And then you add your dexterity modifier.
I rolled a 17.
A 17. Perfect. So you
And I got a
dodge
6 on my dragon die.
and you got a 6. Okay. So now you are not wet, my darling. You are not
Oh.
wet.
I guess
Okay.
that's the equivalent of like a nat 20 kind of thing.
Yeah.
Six on
so
dragon die.
eventually. rolling a 6 is like the best. So now it's like she gets 6 stunt points and added into whatever she has.
Wait, I
So
have
now
stunt
I'm going to quickly come up with something else. You know what?
Stunting like my daddy.
She's fucking pissed. She tried to shock you, didn't work. So now she's just gonna fucking mind blast people and doesn't give a fuck. So she is going to, you create a circular blast of telekinetic force with a 2-yard radius that's centered anywhere within 50 yards that you can see. Those caught in the blast are knocked prone and cannot take a major action on their next turn. Targets that make a successful strength might test versus your spell power are only knocked prone. In either case, any prepared actions are lost. So that would be, I'm not going to count the baby in this because the baby doesn't have a stat sheet.
Oh, the baby.
So that would be Roselda, that would be Iggy, that would be Enigme, and I'll just do a blank roll for the other people that I'll do like a blank roll for the like crowd that is within the room. 10 plus magic plus focus. So 10 plus 4 plus 2. So you guys have to beat a 16.
Wait, are we rolling again? What am I rolling?
Yes,
Sorry.
you're rolling for strength.
6, 9, 10, 11.
And if you have might, then you add a plus 2. And I don't think anybody has might.
So what was the check mark for
It just means that that's
The
something
leveling up.
for whenever we level up. It means that you're proficient in that skill. Like that
okay,
is
so
like
I'm
your
proficient in strength. Do I get to add
Does-
anything?
Nope.
Because my strength is a 0
Oh dear.
and I only rolled an 11.
That's okay.
What do I need to roll?
You're rolling a strength roll. You're rolling a strength might roll, and you have to beat a 16.
Can I use a combat step point for it?
Let me
I rolled a
see.
16 exactly.
You rolled a 16 exactly. I'll see if it meets it
Exactly.
beats. Combat stunt points, unfortunately, unless you have something prepared. Like if you had like a minor action ready.
Like I just know like I need to that motherly instinct is kicking in to where I need to
Mhm.
protect this baby at all cost.
It's not gonna hurt the baby.
And-
It's not gonna hurt the
She doesn't
baby.
know
Right,
that.
but I can't take damage because if I take damage, I can't take care of the baby, and Iggy has to take care of the baby. So I'm like extra motivated
And
to do
no
something
one
for
wants
self-preservation.
I want that.
Exactly.
I mean, you'll be fine.
Okay. But if she knocks me down, I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna be real pissed.
Okay, 3, 5, 8, 10. Okay, all the other people did not make it because I'll say that they had a +1, so that was 11. All right, target number. As long as I beat a 12, I beat a 12. I got a 665 on that roll. Jesus Christ. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. So she is going to upgrade her spell to that's combat stunts. I need spells. Okay, so I'm gonna say, does it do damage? That's the question. That's misdirection hex. Okay, okay, so they are knocked prone. So you're not going to take any damage from it. You're just going to be knocked prone. In either case, any prepared actions are lost. So then, as you guys are knocked prone, she is going to do the fast casting. After you resolve this spell, you can immediately cast another spell. The second spell must have a casting time of a major action or a minor action. If you roll doubles on this casting roll, you do not get any more stunt points. So what does she want to do? I think she's going to... I don't know. Who do you think she's more pissed off with? Iggy or Enigme?
Enigme.
Enigme? Probably, maybe.
Yeah, I
'Cause
think
he
she's just
did,
annoyed that
he did
Iggy's
say the
there.
shit about her sister. He did
Yeah.
say the shit about her sister. So you see, he screams once again, and it is like deafening at this point, and you can feel whoosh, this blast of energy radiate, and suddenly your mind is rattled, and you guys are thrown onto the floor, and you are thrown so hard back that you have now like hit the walls. Because again, not that big of a room, but still big enough where it is like, all right, like this
She's gonna get you.
And now like everyone is like thrown to the ground. People are trying to scramble up and get out of the way. She can hear like it is like the barbarian kind of mentality where if you are in that kind of a rage, you are not thinking about anything else. And so she like immediately pulls out of her bag, because we don't use components in this game, but I think it would be really fucking cool. She turns to Enigme, her nose flaring and almost like steam coming out of her nostrils. She crushes this crystal in her hand and immediately goes like, and then why are there?
She's blowing crystal meth at my brother.
She's not blowing crystal meth at your brother. She's
No, you're an asshole, by the way.
She's casting the spell. Kristen. She is casting the spell Winter's Grasp. Where is it? So you envelop a visible target within 20 yards of you in a cloud of frost and ice that lasts a number of rounds equal to your magic ability. So this will be for 4 rounds. So while this spell is in effect, the target must make a Constitution stamina test versus your spell power. So I need to roll to see if I beat it. So I need to do 12. Whatever. Okay. 4, 2, 6, 2. That is 8 plus primal. That's a 10 plus 4, 14. Perfect. Everything's going to plan just barely. That scared me for a second. It was a 4, 2, 2, and I was like, oh shit. So Noah, you are going to need to roll a Constitution stamina test versus your spell power. If it is successful, the spell ends. If the test is failed, the target takes 1d6 penetrating damage and suffers a cumulative of a -2 penalty to speed.
Listen.
Those killed by Winter's Grasp are frozen solid.
Yo, I can't.
Why? Is it because I said the word penetrating?
Why are we penetrating Noah?
A little bit.
A little bit.
All right.
Don't want to be penetrated.
We are children.
So Noah, once again, you need to beat a 16.
Noah, gird your loins.
They're girded.
Gird the loins.
4 plus 6 plus 4
14.
is 14. Plus 2 Constitution is 16.
Okay.
You will not penetrate me today, wench!
Okay, so essentially, you beat it. You see, like, as she's blowing this magic crystal, this magic crystal. Shut the fuck up!
It's so out of hand. It won't stop.
Shut up. So she. I can't think of another way to say this without no fucking going off the rails. She goes the magic crystal, and as you can see, like, frost starts to race across the floorboards, and you start backing up, and then you're like, oh my god, like, there's nowhere to go. And as it starts to like creep up onto you, you're like, nope. And I would imagine you like basically like roll out of the way, and then that's her turn, because she's already used a minor action and a major action. All right, so next into the list, Enigme, what do you do?
Oh fuck, I don't know.
So mind yourself, you can either do a minor action or a major action. You cannot do both. Let me double check. Those knocked in the blast are prone and cannot take a major action on their next turn. So you can only take a minor action.
What?
Do you want me to tell you the list of things you can do?
Yeah.
Okay. So you can activate. So using certain powers or items such as fighting styles and potions. Aim, circle, fly, which you can't. because you don't got wings. Guard up, move, prepare, press the attack, ready, stand firm.
Bro, can I just stab a bitch?
No, that's a major action, my guy.
Why can't he do a major action?
Because of the mind blast.
Oh.
I thought I passed the mind blast.
Did you? Okay,
Yeah,
perfect.
yes.
Then yeah,
He-
yes, you
He,
can.
he did have a 16.
There
Okay,
you
then
go.
I want to
So, yes,
stab
you
a bitch.
can. Okay, so yes, you can stab.
I want
So
to stab a bitch with the fucking. What's that called? What do we name it?
Fancy dagger.
Gwendolyn,
No, what do we name the fucking thing?
Cerebos.
We named the fucking. We named the thing. I forgot what I named it.
What the fuck thing?
The dagger.
I don't
Oh,
remember.
I
what we
don't
named
My
know.
it.
daddy should know.
Murder of crows.
Hmm.
I'm gonna stab her with murder of crows.
Okay.
Ugh.
So are you doing a melee attack or are you doing an all-out attack?
Can I do my? Hold on. Hold please. Hold please. I'm
Are the other
doing.
ones in the room yet?
You can do the special thingy. That would count as a minor action.
God damn it.
That would be a minor action, so you could do both. But you would only. But if you use it now, you're gonna have to make sure it gets refilled.
So I can use the backstab.
Yeah, you can use. I'm pretty sure you can use backstab. That's activate. So this action allows you to start using certain powers or items such as fighting styles and potions.
I want to backstab a bitch
Okay, so let me go to my special
with my
thingy.
magic murder of
Pictures.
crows that gives me
All right.
plus
Powers.
3.
Backstab. You inflict extra damage with an attack if you strike an opponent from an expected direction or catch them unawares. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be unexpected direction. You must approach your opponent with a move action. Then you must win an opposed test of your dexterity stealth versus your target's perception seeing. Okay. So describe to me how, as she's directly looking at you, how you are going to disappear.
We're decentering men here.
The floor is not lava, correct?
Floor is not lava.
The floor is
stone.
ice.
The floor is ice as of right now, yes. It's a trail leading up to you, so it's not like entirely ice.
But it's starting from her, correct?
I would say from wherever she
It goes
did the
from
magic.
her out, correct?
Yeah. Basically,
Okay.
I would assume.
Enigma would like to run and beg for his life as he hits his knees and slides across ice path. And because she is totally focused on fucking shit up, she's probably gonna let this one slide, and then we get the little hoo-hoo. I get the hoo-hoo and the hoo-ha.
Oh, you get it right in the hoo-ha, huh?
Yep.
Okay, so I'll say
Gotta
she's
get my +3 poison.
I'll say she's not looking to forgive right now. She's looking to fucking pummel you. So I'll say, like, that is unexpected. So she was not expecting you to go sliding in on your knees and then stab upwards as you come underneath of her. All right. So
Not the normal direction, but hey, we'll take it.
then you must win an opposed test of your dexterity stealth versus your target's perception seeing. So we're both going to roll for that, and we're going to see who wins. Okay, perception. Oh, man, I have perception hearing. Damn it. Okay, I actually rolled really fucking well. The dice are hot today, guys. I'm sorry I don't have a set of dice that roll bad. Okay.
She says that.
I
I'm
know.
gonna switch my dice out just
6.
because.
5. So 10, 16 plus 2, 18. Gotta be an 18, my guy. It's okay. You're the most dexterous of us all, right?
Shut the fuck up.
Did you beat it? Did you win?
Is it strictly 18?
I have a 1 in dexterity and 3 triple sixes.
I'm so proud of you.
Yeet!
Okay, so you got triple sixes. Beautiful. Excellent. Literally, I think you would have had to do like a triple six.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
I got an 18 and then you had a 1. So you literally needed triple sixes. I'm so proud of you. Okay. So you slide. You're like, I am
These
so
dice
sorry.
are retiring for the night. That will not happen again.
You immediately are like, all right, I see a fucking opening, might as well take it. And you come sliding in and you're like, oh, mademoiselle, I am so sorry. And then you stab upwards. And so
Get the hoo-hoo and the hoo-ha.
get the hoo-hoo and the hoo-hoo. So I would imagine this is just a basic melee attack. So
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am. You gave me weapon stats.
Well,
Jesus
yeah,
Christ.
but it's a basic melee attack. You attack one adjacent enemy in hand-to-hand combat. The
Similar.
enemy has to be within 2 yards. So that's a basic major action.
Oh.
And then
Okay.
so you would roll. So it is, what is it? It's a dagger, so that would be dexterity.
Wait, why can't he use his weapon stats?
He can. He just has to. I mean, he can do the backstab.
So
But
the
he
backstab
also-
says this is an attack
Mhm.
with a bonus +2 to the attack roll that inflicts an extra 1d6 extra damage.
Yes. So now,
And then because I'm using my murder of crows,
Mm-hmm.
you told me
Mm-hmm.
I get another +3 with an extra bit of damage for poison within the blade.
So now, as you are making the attack, you are going to now you make an attack roll. This ability test is based upon the weapons group of the weapon. So now, because you successfully done the sneak attack, let's say, go on ahead and roll to see if you hit. Technically, you're supposed to try to hit first, and then we'll say backstab. But you know what? We're just having it fast and loose here. It's fine.
Yeah.
So.
Type of women I'm into. All right.
So your attack is based on the ability test. Your target number is your opponent's defense. Her defense right now is 11, but I'm pretty sure with the vulnerability hex, it's now 10, right? Because it's minus
Yes.
1 to defense.
Well, as -2 to defense.
Minus 2 to defense. All right, so you got to beat a 9, which I guarantee you will, unless you roll triple ones.
So I roll 3d6s plus my dex to see if I hit. Correct?
Yep.
Okay.
And you don't have any focuses and daggers, so you wouldn't add any extra.
8 + 1 is 9.
8 + 1 is 9. Perfect. Look at you. Meets it beats. So now you are going to roll your weapons
He's doing
damage
good
and
math,
add.
too.
Look at that.
I'm
Yeah.
proud.
That's
Roll
good.
your weapons damage and add your strength ability and any other relevant modifiers. Note that the weapon from the bows group add perception instead of strength.
I lost
So
the dice.
roll your damage and add your strength and any other extra bits from the backstab and from the special knife stats.
Okay, so for a what's a dagger again? 1d6?
Dagger is 1d6 + 1.
1d6 + 1. Okay.
Mhm.
So
And then
we're
you're
gonna
gonna
use-
add your strength to that.
We're gonna use
So
the
whatever
bleedy one. Okay.
so whatever your
1d6
strength
+ 1.
is.
So we're gonna go 4 + 1 is 5.
Mhm.
Plus
Add your
the
strength.
Strength would be 6.
Okay, so you had a strength of 1, and then whatever you have with your backstabby bits,
And then
Which-
the backstabby bits is
an extra 1d6 extra damage.
okay. So then we're gonna roll the bleedy dice again. So 6 plus
Mhm.
3
Mhm.
is 9.
Mhm.
Plus the 3 damage for the murder of crows and an extra bit O damage for poison within the blade. So how do I calculate extra bit O poison?
Okay, so I don't know. How much poison do we think?
Because she's got herpes now.
Sure, she does.
That tracks.
All right, let me look up poison real quick.
I mean, she was that close to a nickname.
It's true. Try sharing your womb with him.
Where's the stuff? Where's the stuff? I'm trying to find. Okay, carrying and
6 plus 3 plus
storage,
3.
weapons, traveling and adventuring, storage, tools.
So we got 12 plus poison.
Trying to figure out how much poison is. Give me a hot second. The art of poisoning. Okay. Poison making mishaps. Okay, but I would love to know how much poison is.
Free 99.
$3.99. Okay. Oh, is it based upon whatever poison it is? Okay. So let's say. Okay. So let's say you're a novice. So I will say, I'll let you pick. Would you want crow's poison, deathroot extract, hail's dust, or spider venom?
Evil twin.
What are the choices?
Crows or spiders?
Crows.
Crows. Okay. So it's an extra 1d6 of damage, and there's
She
no
knows me
additional
so
effect.
well.
And there's no additional effect.
Okay, rolling an extra d6 of damage.
Mm-hmm.
So 12 plus 6 poison damage.
Sweet. So then -4 would be 12 again because of her armor. Because whatever damage you take, you subtract 4 from it. So that's how it works.
So 8 plus 6.
So it was your 16 -4. So I'm doing it from the total. So it's now 4 or it's now 12.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Don't worry.
Hell yeah.
If she does damage to you guys, it's the same deal.
Zoe, listen, there's math involved here. Girl, I'm just going with the flow.
Okay. So now we go down to Joe's turn.
So Knife Daddy he should be able to get up the steps, right? Because he ran.
I said that I believe you were up at the top of the steps and you just turned the corner, and now there's like people mad dashing. You see actual real half trying to get through these people, basically throwing people out of the way to get through. So I'll say this is difficult terrain. So this will basically be because of how chaotic it is, it will be your speed halved. And I will say it's 20 feet to get down the hallway. And so
my speed halved is 8.
if you were to sprint down the hallway, it would be your full movement.
Okay. Well,
if that is your choice.
How far am I from what's her name?
From Rhea? I would say
no, from her sister.
From her sister. So you're 20 yards or 20 feet from the threshold, and I will say she's kind of in the almost center of the room. So I would say that's what an additional 10 feet. So you're 30 feet from her. If you were to use
how far am I from Rhea?
I would say she's halfway down the hallway, so you're 10 feet away from her.
So with a speed of 8, can I make it to her?
You could probably make it past Rhea.
Okay, so then I will. I don't want to sprint though. I just want to catch up to her.
Then yeah, you can catch up to her.
Okay.
You'll be 2 feet behind her, but close enough to talk to her.
Okay, so Knife Daddy. Well, what he wants to do is he wants to pull out his bow and then jump on her shoulders.
Are we doing the bear, the raccoon and the bear?
Yeah.
Perfect. Yes, excellent. Only us will know what this means. Okay, so you're going to shoot her sister. That is what is happening.
No, I am going to shoot. Who is threatening her sister?
Right now, you're friends.
Are any of the guards threatening her anyway?
Nope. They're nope, fuck this shit, I'm out. They are not here for it.
Anyone threatening Rhea on the way.
No
towards-
one is threatening Rhea other than the people who are physically in front of her, trying to get past her and slowing her down. In her brain, they're a threat. And currently, right now, it is chaos. And then you also have Greg, who has his club, like, ready to go swinging, but he's behind you guys. He's
Can
like
I
halfway
just
up the
jump on
stairs.
her shoulders and then once again brandish my ringworm to try and help make room for her and
Yes.
scream,
And
make way?
yes, I will say that would be considered a minor action. And plus, considering that this is like things that people have seen before, I will say this is once again like a performance role. Performance role would be considered communication. And I will say, because people know this, but it's also like chaos right now, I'll say it's an average roll, so you have to beat an 11.
Okay.
Man, I hate that this is going to be like our new normal, that everyone in this
So-
fucking country is going to know that Knife Daddy has ringworm.
So I did not pass. I got a 7. Can I use another minor action though?
I will say yes. If you decide to give up your major action, you can do 2 minor actions.
I want to just sniff her hair as I get on her shoulders.
Okay, that's a free action. That's not a minor action.
As he hops
Smell it.
on, he's going make way. No one's paying attention because it's a giant woman, and then he just goes.
Roll for me a perception. Just roll a perception.
Oh, now I roll well. Okay, so perception 3.
Spelling
So
character.
12.
Fucking
15,
Christ. All right,
18 with
you
a.
fucking beat it, my guy. You had to beat a
Okay.
7. You had to beat a 7. You beat it.
I get-
She smells like blackberries. There you go. Her shampoo or whatever the fuck they use, blackberries.
delicious.
Oh, Jesus Christ. All right, moving right along. It is now Rhea's turn, and she is basically like screaming for people to get the fuck out of her way. She's like moving people. So essentially, she's using a full she's using her full move. I'll say that she's able to move the full 11 feet because she is trying her hardest to get through. So she is now at the threshold, and she is yelling it at her sister in Kunlat, which no one here speaks, as far as I know, unless someone decided to be like, I'm going to take linguistics.
I took linguistics.
So she is now yelling at her sister in
Is it
Kunlat.
religious lore?
I mean, if you really want to try, go on ahead. So now it is now it's a persuasion, because she is actually, no, it's more intimidation. I'm pretty sure intimidation is strength.
Sounds right.
Where is it? I have to double check my focuses.
I had to go get a vodka Red Bull.
Intimidation. Oh, that's overawing with physical presence and threats. That's not what I want.
Cheers.
Cheers. Okay. I'm going to ask the group this. Based upon the wording, intimidation is overawing with physical presence and threats. Would threats be considered words? Or just your physical because it's strength?
She's physically threatening.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she's using her.
I
She's
believe
using,
you mean enticing.
She's using her words to be threatening. One, because she's speaking Kunlat, and that's gonna fuck her up. So I think it would be more
Wait,
communication.
who's she threatening though?
She's threatening her sister. She is yelling at her sister. Like, you hear her yell Quendalin. Like, that is the
Listen,
first.
in
you
canon,
hear-
she should be yelling, "Mommy's always on top."
Okay, in Kunlat, Quendalin somehow translates
you.
to "mommy's always on top."
Canon.
Yeah, Joe, am I wrong? Am I
It's
wrong?
now.
I mean, I'm not into that, so you know.
On Monday Night Mommy's always on top. I'm just
Yeah.
saying.
I prefer
Okay.
to be on top, so that's.
Jesus fucking-
I prefer a pillow princess personally.
Okay, so I hate wording. I hate trying to interpret wording.
Zoe has not heard any of those.
No, I'm ignoring as of this point.
You're so
Can I
mad
do
at
a
me.
vibe check?
Hmm?
Can I do a vibe check?
Yes, you can do it. I will say everyone in the room, as you hear this new voice join in, give me a vibe check. I love vibe checks.
What do
And
I
I
add to
will say you guys have to beat.
it? Is it perception?
I'll say this is like a
Oh,
perception.
fuck yeah. Sorry.
I guess Jen did well.
Yeah, I did. I got triple sixes.
Yeah.
And you said it's perception as well.
Yes, I will say this is a
Oh,
perception.
nice. So I've got a 20.
I will say this is like an average roll to figure out the vibe. It's either you know what? I'll go with easy. You have to beat a 9.
Wait, was I rolling too?
Yes,
If
if
you
you would
wanna
like
know
to
the
do a vibe check, go on ahead. And
Oh,
I
I'm
will
pretty
say,
sure I already vibe checked this bitch.
And I will say, Jen, because you rolled really, really well, I'll give you an extra piece of insight.
Okay.
Depending upon what everyone rolls, I'll determine how much insight you glean from this.
I got a 9.
Am I
Got a
doing this?
9.
I'm not in the room yet. I'm
You're
still-
not up there yet. It's too much chaos right now,
Okay.
Roxy.
That's
Knife
fine.
Daddy, as you are currently on the shoulders, and as
What
she
was the
reached,
modifier?
you
Perception.
had to beat a 9, and it's a perception.
Hold on.
4,
Zoe,
3,
can
1, 2.
I ask that someone from the crowd throws Roxy up so that she can be part of this?
Throw me.
I mean, if you want to quickly do that, and I have
I'm
some
just saying-
shenanigans.
That someone down
Okay,
there throws her. so she
Here's
can
the
be part of this.
deal. Here's the deal. As she gets up there and as she's yelling, simultaneously, Greg and Roxy have the exact same initiative. He goes, I can't make it up there, but I'll toss you. And so he
Yeah.
picks you up, and with super strength, he throws you, and you
Dwarf
go speeding like
tossing.
a bullet, and then you smack right into Knife Daddy, and you and Knife Daddy go crashing into the room.
Down with that.
Shenanigans. All right, Roxy, roll a vibe check.
Okay.
I need that as a sticker. Roll for vibes.
Pause.
God damn it, Bill.
Can't with you. All right, so Kristen got exactly a 9. Everyone has to beat a 9. Knife Daddy, would you roll?
Oh, I didn't roll for vibes. What's the perception check?
Yeah, if
Mhm.
you want to. You don't have to if you don't want to. If you're too entranced by the two hot sisters, go on
11,
ahead.
14, let me see.
I got
Plus
a 10.
perception, 17.
Okay.
I got a 16.
16. And Jen got a 20. And how much did you get?
10. I'm
You got
not
a
fucking
10.
10. A
Okay.
10.
So I will say, as the two
All right,
targets,
Billy Bob.
Iggy and
Let's
Enigma,
go! She got it!
did not hear nothing. So the
Time
two
out. Have you
targets.
not seen Varsity Blues?
No.
No.
Oh. Oh.
He's in mourning again.
Dude.
Listen, I haven't seen a lot of stuff.
I haven't either, and I thought I lived a sheltered life.
and
And
then
then
you
my,
met
my husband's
me.
like, "Hey, have you seen this? Have you seen this? Have you seen this?" I'm like, "No, no, no."
I'm sure
no.
doesn't see anything either.
And
But I
then-
got my dog.
Continue. I'll just be here
Okay.
in mourning.
So, as the two targets, I will say, you are also kind of threatened by this now bigger Canary coming in and seeing your friend like a speeding bullet smash into Knife Daddy, who somehow was on this chick's fucking shoulders, and then go smashing into the farthest wall and sliding down. And then they scramble upwards and they're like, what? Who? Where? And so, you get the feeling Quendalin is just here for shits and giggles. Rhea is the head bitch in charge. And you get the vibe right away. And Iggy, you've never heard your brother, like, you've heard him, like, say, like, she, like, essentially in your twin telepathy, like, she was the person who was in charge of me, and you understand why, because this is the only bitch who would be able to handle him. Like, you can tell she fucking deals with this shit on the regular, and this is why. And
Okay.
so, I don't fucking understand what the fuck I'm
It's
seeing.
Varsity
But okay.
Blues.
Okay.
Side
It's
note,
Billy
Noah,
Bob.
I have seen this movie. I just forgot the title of it. So
The Tweeter and Zone Dance.
So I will say Joe and Natalie, because you got like a 16 and a 17 respectively. I will say you get the same vibe from what Kristen and Noah got, what Iggy and Enigma got, of like, oh, this is a head bitch in charge. And the way, I will say, like, the way she is speaking, it is in the tone of like, get your fucking shit together. You are better than this kind of a situation. Like essentially it is like the whole like conversation of, I'm not mad, I'm disappointed, but definitely using an angry ass tone. Like, she is roaring at this point. And you can even tell, like, just from that, you can see like it like took Quendalin a hot second to realize what was happening. And as she turned in this split second, as she's hearing, it's finally like hitting into her head, and you can see her kind of shrink just the littlest bit. As much as Kunoris can't shrink their stature, you can see like, oh, like Quendalin is the younger sister in this situation. Like, younger sister being yelled at by the older sister. And Jen, do you have, as Roselda, do you have any... I know you have religious lore.
I do.
I know you do too. But do you have any other lore-based focuses?
The other focuses I have are bargaining under communication and faith under willpower.
Okay. So let me see faith, because faith, deriving your inner strength through spiritual or moral belief. And usually it's primarily with a chantry, especially because you're from Verelden. I will say you might have had a chance where like you've read like the Qun before. You might, I would say not everyone has a basic understanding of what the Qun is, and in case people do not know, the Qun is the very specific religion that Qunari follow. It is not more of a religion, but it is more like a way of life, and it is very specific towards Qunari or the people who join in the Qun. And so it is essentially like, I'm gonna be real, it's like a giant fucking cult is what it is, because it gives you a sense of purpose. You have very specific gender roles. You can only be one specific thing or another. But I will say, like, you might have heard a couple of words here and there. So let me get up the specific speech.
Because
like, I will say...
because I'm wanting to make a legendary weapon,
Mhm.
it would make sense to know those kinds of things, because I'm trying to find everything I can on how to make a legendary weapon. So where, like what do they consider a legendary, and what do these guys consider legendary? So it makes sense what the religious lore focus
So
as
I
well,
will
that
say
would do that.
you are able to pick up certain words. So I will say, like, you hear Vashon, which translates to restraint. You hear hear some like more yelling. You hear the word Kadan, which, Jesus fucking Christ. Noah's just having a time over there. You hear the word Kadan, which equates to like my heart, but it can also like represent like not in like love and love, but like familial love. It is like a term of endearment. You hear like, obviously, like this comes in the common tongue. You hear crow business because it doesn't like exactly like translate. And then you also hear the term Ben Hasreth.
Ben Hasworth.
Mm-hmm. And it's spelled BEN-HASSRATH. Ben Hasworth.
I had almost. Just missing. All right. And what is that?
If you roll me, I will say if you roll an intelligence, like a straight intelligence check, this is not based upon religious lore because this is like a system of government within the Qun. If you roll a basic intelligence check, which would be cunning in this instance,
Okay.
if you roll, I will say this is more of on the higher side of things, unfortunately.
And I would still roll my 3d6 for it.
Mm-hmm. I will say
Okay.
this is you have to beat a 15. This is a hard roll. Because not many people outside of the Q know what the Ben Hasworth are.
Fuck. I've a 13.
13.
Because I got 10 on the die and I have a +3.
I mean, you could ask someone, but
I have because I rolled a 6 with the triple sixes, so I had a 6 on my dragon die. That gave me another combat stun point, right?
Mm-hmm. I will say for unless someone is going to attack, I mean, for all intents and purposes, we're kind of out of combat because as she's like in the middle of this like reprimand, you see like immediately Quendalin gets on like her knees, her head is like bent down and her hands are on her legs. Like she is looking down, like she is like in a position where it is like you are in fucking trouble. And like I will say Iggy specifically, since you now know that she is a mage and you remembered like, oh, like Qun, like there are people in fucking the Qun who are mages. You understand that this is a way for the Qun to control their mages. And if you roll a vibe check on this, I'll even give you some more information on that specific move specifically. Because only Kristen would know what this is because she's a mage. Ha 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 ha.
And then I have something to say after I roll a vibe check. So okay.
Perfect.
What I gotta be?
I will say it is a challenging roll, so you gotta beat a 13.
Let's see. 5, 10.
This would be another
14.
Okay.
Do
you have any? Yes, it does because you needed to beat a 13.
Okay.
I will say because you know that this is essentially like what like the way that they can. This is a way for how mages were controlled. Like essentially, like you are getting the vibe that she has done this before. That this was a way to control her as she used to be a Cerebos. Because she has the little markings along her lips. You know that her mouth was sewed shut. You know that she is used to this. And I will even say that you have you can even see like just the tiniest little like ring around her neck from this vibe check. She used to be collared and walked around with a leash because you know that this is how they treated mages back then. It is not a fun time to be a mage. It is
That's why you're in.
It kind of sounds like it though.
No, like the way they treat mages, you are less than nothing. You are a weapon, you are a thing, you are not a person. And she is falling into old habits and immediately supplicating herself to her sister.
Okay, and where am I at in relation to her? I'm kind of across.
I will say you are kind of like in between, like if she's in the middle, Iggy or Enigme was over here, you're kind of like in the middle between Rhea and Quendalin.
Okay. And I imagine at this point the room is fairly quiet, or at least silent.
Yes, I will say it is quiet other than hearing the chaos of people running. And you hear Greg, like, you kind of like see Greg with his club up and he's trying to make his way through.
Okay.
But it is quiet in this room after she is done getting
And she's on her knees.
She is on her knees. Her hands are like there. Like if you're going to fucking take a pot shot at her, that'll start combat again.
So I'm going to walk over to her while she's on her knees and pass my brother and whatever. I know he's looking at me like, what the fuck? But I'm going to take her. I'm going to lift her face up like this to look at me. And I'm going to look at her like in the eyes. I'd be like, I knew it. I said all
It
that
is
power
like-
and still waiting for permission.
It is like a dead stare. She is like dissociated. It is
Like-
lights are on, but nobody's home.
Okay. I'm gonna say all that power, but you're still waiting for permission.
And she like her sister immediately like kind of like body checks you out of the way. Like, get your fucking hands off my sister.
Just saying, I just want to plant a little bit of a seed that says,
Psh,
Like-
you're acting like she can hear you right now. She is full mode of like immediate shutdown. It is like the off switch has been turned off.
apparently I'm the only one that took my fucking training and punishment and made it into a fuel that pisses me off every day. That's all I'm gonna say. Like, you still waiting to be told okay. That's great.
So essentially, I will leave the floor to you guys. I've done a lot of talking.
Roxy, did you make it in?
I did.
Yeah.
I was thrown like a superhero.
Like, I didn't know our companions were aerodynamic.
Very.
And Night Daddy
Just the
gave
little
his ring
ones.
to Rhea. Is that what we did?
They're European swallows.
We had a question of where he grips it.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Are you suggesting coconuts migrate?
Possibly.
All right, that's all I had to say. I just want to fucking, like, I'm looking at her, I'm fucking disgusted because she can't make her own decisions.
No, because that was drilled out of her a long time ago.
They tried to do it to me too, but you know what?
Well, with this new development, Enigma is going to stand up celebratory because he has obviously put a stop to all of this chaos. And
I'm like,
attempt to gather all attention to his greatness as he would, right? Being a Orlesian noble. You know, clearly with him doing all the heavy lifting, all the work, all of it, with zero help, clearly. He is going to attempt to take credit for this feat in subduing the threat to greater society abroad with some kind of pompous fucking speech.
Give me an opposed intimidation check real quick.
A what?
An opposed intimidation check real quick.
Well,
I want to see if you're going to get intimidated. You got to beat my roll, my guy.
what am I rolling for intimidation?
You roll it's a strength roll.
A strength roll?
Mm-hmm.
6, 4, 4. Plus 1 is
40.
15.
I rolled a 16, my guy. A 5, a 3, and a 6. Wait, is that 16? I don't know. I
No.
can't
No.
count. I
No.
can't count today. I had the day off.
14.
Whatever the fuck it is. And then off. A 5. Hold up. I haven't added my strength yet, which is a plus 3. So 6 plus 6. 6 plus 3 is 9, plus 3 is 12, plus 2 is 14, plus 5 is 19. With as you like have your hands up and you are like starting to say this little speech, you turn around and in one fucking look, Rhea looks at you and you immediately like you like mouth goes shut. So if you want to act that out,
oh, I want to learn that trick.
and like one fucking look, it is like the shut the fuck up right now look. And you've seen that look so many times that you're like, she doesn't mess around with that look. So if you want to act that out real quick, I'd be happy to do that.
Enigma is going to obviously toot his own horn and begin to tell about all the great and wonderful things that he alone did in this situation. The dousing of the mage bitch, the distracting so that dwarves could be thrown to cause further distraction, so that he could slide and hoo-ha. And as he's doing that, he turns around to see Rheatris, and then quickly goes, but all that, of course, would be a farce, because obviously, clearly, I did have help, minorly, of course, a very small part, the most minuscule of such actions. And then he just turns and looks at Iggy. Help!
And at this point, like, I'm disgusted with everybody. Like the sister, Quendalin is pathetic. You're letting her sister control her. Although I do kind of admire her sister. But I look at her and like, are you the reason we're here?
She just like she puts her hand out like to Quendalin, and Quendalin just kind of mindlessly like pulls out the letter that like she stole from her sister, puts it in her hand, and immediately like goes back to like the I'm just standing here and chilling, like sitting here and chilling kind of a situation. And she's like choosing her words wisely, because she's pissed the fuck off, but she's also wise enough to know that if crows start fighting crows, then there's no way for the crows to run the way that they do. And so she essentially is just like, oh, God, I got to remember how to do an Australian accent. Fuck. Fuck me.
It can't be worse than me butchering a French accent for 6
It's okay.
Spaleo.
Just fucking let her rip.
My brother is entertaining.
So she immediately is just like, and for like the briefest of moments, you can kind of see like just like the littlest hint of like smoke exhaling from her nose as she like exhales, and you're like, fuck, there's two of them. Because one Adari is bad enough, two of them it's fucking worse. And so she immediately like,
Iggy does not give a fuck.
I know, doesn't give a fuck, but this is just for my fun and dander with it. So she immediately is just like, God, I can't think of how to do an Australian accent.
It's fine, just say whatever.
I'm just
Oi.
gonna roll with it. Oi! Airport.
Channel Blue.
There you go.
Oh,
On it.
Channel
Back
Blue.
on it.
Channel Bluey.
Back on it. So she
There you
immediately is just like, unfortunately, my sister here, and she like does the same look that she just gave to Enigme, and it's just like, has a hard time still understanding self-control. Hence why sometimes she needs to be reminded of her place. So, and then she hands over the letter to Enigme, and she goes, I hate being a messenger. Unfortunately, that is now part of my job, because unfortunately, since you decided to run off to go join your little Inquisition, and she does like a little, like she's annoyed with it, like, ooh, the Inquisition.
Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition.
She's like, so essentially, there's a contract for you. If you are willing to accept, I understand that recently, and she kind of has this little cockamamie smirk on her face, that you've come into some money troubles. And then she points over to the baby that Roselda is still holding and carrying. And she's like, with that little bug over there,
You want him?
unfortunately, because we held up our end of the bargain, you're kind of holding up your end of the bargain. We need a little bit more, so we had to outsource. And unfortunately, if you cannot fulfill this contract, consider our services null and void.
Wait, what further services? I'm out.
basically the services of training Enigme to be a crow, and you know that if a crow either does not fulfill their contract, depending upon what house you're in, does not fulfill their contract or breaks a contract, you're going to have an awful lot of fucking assassins at the foot of your heels trying to kill you.
Wait, and why is she breaking? Why is she nullifying it?
Because the only reason why your sister got out is because the entirety of the fucking Mage Rebellion did the job for us. So now, how am I going to get paid, especially because you don't got any money?
I have a baby. You want it?
Money.
We do not want a baby. What the
We
fuck
don't want the
am I
baby
going to
either.
do with a baby?
We don't want it either.
Has money.
Knife Daddy has money, apparently. And
How
ring
much?
worm.
How much money?
Many monies. Let me open up. I have to count it. He takes out his pouch.
Motherfucker.
Silver piece.
3.
2 silver pieces. 3 silver pieces. 4. 5.
Roxy from behind to go, he has like 68 pieces.
So not enough to even pay for new boots. Got it.
How much do you want?
Essentially, what your brother, and then looks over at him, owes the crows is more than what your daddy could make in a lifetime.
How about I pay you in trauma?
Oh, trust me, darling. I've lived through enough trauma.
What?
You don't get out of the
How can
queue alive
you-
unless you break a few necks.
So what do you want from us?
Knife Daddy can help.
What did
Knife
Roselda
Daddy
say?
can give you money.
Sister, I do
How does he
believe
rack up
we-
that much debt?
Well,
You ever tried to
Don't ask-
protect
no.
a fucking princess
there
exiled
was
in a fucking rebellion?
there was the saving of his sister. There was the unfortunate timing of his parents.
No, that was definitely fortunate.
Wait, no, I can't.
No,
That was the third party that was done by the crow.
Are you sure about that, son? And she looks at you and she's just like,
He
got
kinda
this like little,
like-
she's got like this little glint in his eye, like maybe we got to him first.
No, he kind of looks over at the baby and then looks over back at her. He's like, "How do you think we got the baby?"
And how do you think you got the baby?
Boss.
What did you say?
Just.
She looks at Knife
Yes,
Daddy.
you killed them. Yes, you killed them.
She looks at
That's the
Knife
boss.
Daddy and she's just like, sit, dog. Do you sit?
yeah, he does.
Absolutely.
Okay. And she's like, good. And then like flicks you like some jerky from her fucking pouch. And then she goes, now that the adults are back in business, so essentially your friend here has racked up so much debt because of, you know, we don't like to kill kids around here. That's going to cost a little bit extra. But essentially, if you find this, whatever this letter might entail, consider it all expenses paid.
I could give you my pillow. It's my most prized possession.
Nope.
Y'all don't want that.
Give it a smell.
Nope.
Smell it.
No,
It probably smells a
considering
little salty.
I don't trust anything that happens to do with you, and I did not give you permission to speak. So
But
be
it
like a good
smells-
dog and
There's still,
sit.
there's still some dandruff on there if you look closely.
Knife Daddy, would you please be quiet for
Like,
just a
I'm
Daddy
moment
is
here?
only trying to help.
One
Knife Daddy is a
moment.
team player. Knife
One
Daddy
moment,
believes
one
in
moment,
this team.
please. It's okay.
Noah,
Listen.
I pop in your head and said either you pull his chain or I will. Or fuck it, let the crows have him.
Yes, let the crows have it.
Knife Daddy turns and looks at Rhea to give her the high sign of just go with it.
Mm-hmm.
And he turns and looks at her, his back to Knife Daddy,
Mm-hmm.
and just barely breaks the sheath
Jingles some keys in front of his face.
The
Jingle,
keys.
jingle, jingle. Pay attention,
so that
jingle,
he
jingle,
shuts
jingle.
the fuck up and just kind of
Uh,
holds it there and then goes, as you were saying.
Enigma, for a hot second, what feeling are you feeling right now as you feel that similar sensation starting to poke right into your brain?
Wait, is it her or the sister?
Enigma looks at Rheatris and goes, not the fucking time. I know better.
And then she, I would say, like, at this point, she's like, I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about. And then you look
And
over.
both of
to
us know that you are full of shit.
You look over to Quendalin, and Quendalin, even though she's in this position, you can see that she's kind of like coming back to herself, and she's got this little smirk on her head, on her face. So, what feeling are you feeling?
Enigma's starting to get pissed off.
Okay, and so
Daddy goes
she,
over to Quendalin and is like, would you like to smell my pillow?
Quendalin looks, and she's like, I wouldn't want to touch that with like a 10-foot pole, my guy.
Hi for the best.
It
And-
smells so good though.
And so, like,
It was his mother's pillow.
and she's kind of confused at you
I
saying.
took it fairly. No
She's confused
worries.
at you saying this,
I didn't steal it this time.
and
Enigma
she's.
pops the dagger again.
I think Quendalin is just like, kind of like, ew. Like, as she like realizes the kind of grossness that Daddy is, she's just like, ew.
He just
And
starts
so, like-
scratching his ringworm like aggressively.
And so, like, she's just
Enigma
like kind of
sees Knife Daddy scratching the ringworm,
wingworm.
but also
The
the
wingworm.
wingworm. But also like kind of lazy-eyed looking at the fucking dagger. Pulls the fucking dagger out and starts to do the fucking coin trick, but with the dagger. And he just starts doing this in front of his face to keep Knife Daddy fucking quiet.
Okay, and so as like Quendalin is like kind of like, coming out a little bit like for just like a hot, like under her breath, like you can hear as like she's like coming out of it, she's almost like rolling her shoulders almost because it like essentially like she's coming out of it. And so like you just hear Rhea for a like split second wisp mutter under her breath, Atashi. And so like she like stands up and she's like rolling her shoulders and she's definitely like like she's gonna stand back, but her sister's in control. And so like she's just kind of there, but essentially she turns back over to Enigma, and so she goes, so the question is, are you going to do whatever the fuck this letter says? Or am I going to have to figure out a way to get my money back?
What does the letter say?
I don't know. You haven't opened it yet.
But we don't have an option.
We do. You can run
No.
away.
It's a accept or refusal before
Mhm.
opening,
Mm-hmm.
as dictated.
I mean, you could have not just the 5th Talon coming after you. I know that you've kind of fucked your way through the 6th Talon, and they're not too happy.
They can say that they were too happy, but we all know better. Enigma looks at his sister and goes to intuition mode
Mm-hmm.
and just looks at her and goes, So murder for hire or life on the run?
Oh, I choose murder. 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 Murder.
He got that solely from a vibe check.
Yes.
Kristen, you're muted.
Sorry, I was eating crackers.
All right, sister, twin tuition style. Murder for hire or life on the run?
Well, I don't sweat on purpose, so we might as well make it fun.
Nigme turns to Rheatris and goes, and we're fucking even? Don't fucking play this out. You knew the answer before you gave me the fucking letter. I know how this works.
Get it in writing.
Enigma
Fun,
starts
I
to get
guess.
aggressively assertive. Like he knows the consequences beforehand.
Oh, look, the little wolf finally decided that he's gonna have some bite and show off his little teeth. And she like smiles, and she's got just like her canines are just a little bit more pronounced. And she's just like gives you a little smile.
Nigme takes the murder of crows and throws it right past her fucking ear
She doesn't flinch.
and said, I want the fucking answer.
Doesn't flinch, and she's like, if you were smart enough, you would have already checked your pockets, mate.
Roxy, watching all this, goes, "They fucking hot in here."
Okay, so do you check your pockets?
Done.
Okay, there is a letter inside your pockets.
No, done. Accept.
Okay, yeah, there's a letter inside your
Okay.
pocket.
Look
Don't know how the fuck it
asshole.
got there, but somehow there's a letter in your motherfucking pockets. Because it was just in her hands.
They're probably not even his pants.
Probably not even his pants. Okay. Knife Daddy, as this scene like plays out and you notice like just for like a split second, if you roll me a perception check real quick, and considering that you kind of know this about like the secret tunnels and stuff, I will say this is an average roll. So roll me an 11 or more. 17, perfect. You noticed someone during this tense situation as you're like sitting there and you're being quiet. You see someone kind of like sneaking. You see someone make eye contact with you as you now like saw this happening behind everything. And you see them do like a quick hand gesture. And then because I will say they're elves, because I said a majority of the people that work here were elves, you would kind of know this is like a way for them to be like, you know, like they would learn how to like speak in other ways other than just with the common tongue. And essentially
Carney.
they're speaking Carney. You know this as also check your pockets. Because in the chaos, maybe someone delivered you something. And that is your choice if you wish to share it with the group after I...
Oh, he does not. Knife Daddy goes, I need to go. Miterate. I must go to the restroom.
Okay. So, Noah, do you open up the letter? I know you're about to leave.
We'll do it next session.
Perfect. Excellent. Beautiful.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
So, as like...
One
she hands
last
over
thing.
Uh-huh.
I'll do one last thing.
Yes, perfect.
As Knife Daddy, like, he'll wave back in our secret elven wave.
Mhm.
He does it very elegantly. And he looks serious for the first time ever.
Oh. Ooh.
And then he goes back to skulking his way to the restroom.
Okay, so as you pull out this letter, you like see, like you hear essentially Rhea tell her sister again in Cunlot to like you would assume like let's go, like get a move on. And so they turn heel and walk out the door as Greg is finally like
Mommy would never turn heel.
just like and he's like,
No, but John Cena would.
Did we beat him? Did we beat him?
As they're walking out the room, I
Nuts.
call out to the sister. I'm like, "Does she tell you when to pee too?"
And you see for like a split second, like her back goes like ramrod straight, and then one look from her sister is like, "Keep the fuck walking," and she like continues to
What I thought.
keep walking. And so I will give you this, Enigma. As you like look at the seal on the letter, you see that it is a sword with an eye in it.
Like the letter.
And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we will return with more Dragon Age in January.
Yay!
Next week and the week after, we're going to do a little podcast discussion action. Some of your review. We're going to talk about the Game Awards. Larian's got some cool shit. Some stuff's going on. We got some things that we want to talk about. And all that and the other. And we realize that people are like traveling and doing family stuff for the holidays. So, like, you know, it might be kind of difficult to get everybody at the table to roll dice. And it's much more fun when we're all here. So, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, you have been live in a living color from the bowels of the internet's basement at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, plus a few minutes afterwards, because that's the only time zone that's real and or matters, on the Degenerates with Dice Monday Night RPG podcast. You've had Joe. You've had Kristen. You've had Natalie. You've had Jen. You've had your GM for the evening, Zoe, who is the best Fallout dog romancer on the planet. We love her. And
That's funny.
Me. By the way, if you hang out in the Discord, you might be able to watch Zoe stream Fallout 4. Definitely check that shit out.
Come watch her play.
Entertaining is the least of the fucking words I could use to describe that. But we will see you back here again next Monday night. Same bat time, same bat channel. We got some shit we're going to talk about. Yeah, we'll see you then. Until then, we're fucking out of here.
Bye.
Audi 5000. Goodbye.